With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Davis with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Outside for Davis. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Powell right side. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
They get it back. Washington outside. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Clippers head coach. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Anthony Davis.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Harden with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Harden. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Washington, left side. Outside Irving. Davis a screen. Irving attacking. Back to Washington. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 4. Out to Powell. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Tries again. It's rebounded by Zubac. Now the Clippers with it. Outside Harden. Over Irving. Nails the baby hook. Harden's got 6.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
Down low. Here's Thompson. Denied by Leonard. The 3 from Washington.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Inside. Pass to Washington. Will it go? It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Leonard. Outside for Harden. Back to Leonard. Left side, Harden. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Washington. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington, got his man in an awkward position, and then drew the foul.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Mavericks making a switch here. And he drops it first. And so Washington nails both of them. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Simmons. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Exum. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Simmons, no good. And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Exum outside. To the inside. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a switch here. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Mills. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And so he hits both. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Outside Mills. Pass to Leonard. And there's the rejection. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Outside for Davis. Now here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Right side Mills. Here's Zubac. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. No one near him. Knocked away.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Mills. Floats one up. Outside Bogdanovich. He nails it, and we're tied.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Pass to Marshall. Outside Davis. Over Leonard. Dinwiddie left side. Davis with it. And here is Thompson. 3-pointer. Leonard pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Davis on the double team. Outside Jones. Pass to Leonard. Over to the left wing. From the high post. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie, no good. Leonard outside. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And so it's Dallas with it. It'll count. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Clippers ahead, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the paint. Zubac's shot is off.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
It's Powell, high post. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 8 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gafford the screen to the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Back to Harden. Dunn outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
Hey, that's just not a smart pass. It's as simple as that. It was not a smart pass.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Harden scanning the floor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Dwight Powell.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
The power of Chris Dunn makes this play happen. I mean, now he gets a chance to cap it off at the line.
Here's Irving. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gafford the screen. Pass to Powell. Kubac with the steal. Powell outside. Left side, Harden. Mavericks with a rebound. Outside for Davis. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 4. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. 6-point game. Lays it up and banks it in.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
On the wing, Thompson. Launches it. That one no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Harden from outside. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 4. Irving with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Washington. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. For the tie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Powell. Drops in the layup for 2. Powell's got 5 points.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Pass to Thompson. Looking to get it going. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Leonard. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside for Irving. Powell sets a screen. Wing shot on the way. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
The first one falls.
Shooting 2.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Dunn right side. To the wing, right side. Back to Coffey. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's Los Angeles up 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2.
29.
And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Dallas with possession, trailing by 2. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Thompson scanning the floor. Over Leonard. Out to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Tries the spin move. Outside Simmons. Now Dunn. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
And that one's long. The Clippers in the lead. Thompson with a steal. Here's Gafford. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. 5 on the clock. Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one falls for Powell.
Norman Powell.
And so Powell nails them both. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Pass to Zubats. Outside Bogdanovich. Another shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 2-point game.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Stolen by Gafford. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down low. Outside for Irving. 6 to shoot. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Harden can't hit. Washington with the ball. He's picked up by Zubats. Pass to Davis. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. And the Clippers miss again. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Harden. Puts up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
High post Gafford. Outside for Irving. From 18 feet away. And James Harden pulls it down. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Dunn outside. Uncovered. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Irving.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it has to be quick.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 13, Najee Marshall.